Hey, what's going on, guys? Jay Wood here again, a veteran nerd review, getting ready to give you guys another Marvel Legends review on the Marvel Legends Iceman from the Age of Apocalypse wave. And man, just first looks, this is my one of my most favorite figures out of this line so far. Like he just looks absolutely stunning to me. Um, like just overall the detail, the translucent effect they gave him, and everything. Take him off the stand here. Definitely, I feel like it's a top tier look for Iceman. I think he did look like this in the comic books. I don't remember seeing him in a lot of panels, but yeah, he definitely captures a very, post-apocalyptic esque world kind of Iceman. He's definitely giving me like Sub-Zero vibes with the whole no mouth thing. So, but it does look very cool. LOL. No pun intended though, guys. I didn't mean to say that, but it works. Anyway, yeah, but he does look very cool. Very cool figure overall. Some good posability on him, good details, good ice effects and sculpts and everything. But yeah, as always, we're going to get to the packaging first and do some comparisons real fast. And then we're going to get into the figure. So starting off, we have the packaging here. Again, we've seen this like multiple times probably by now. It's pretty standard old school window packaging for Hasbro. Iceman right there on the side. Again on the other side, same artwork, and then kind of like a blown up kind of like artwork right there, kind of expanded. A bit of a read up right there. Want to read it? Go ahead and pause it now. But yeah, pretty good looking figure, and I'm definitely like very impressed with him out of the whole entire set so far. I think it's like what the fourth one I've looked at from this set. Definitely appreciate him. Bringing him back in just a little bit closer for you guys. I'm gonna first put him up next to his wave mates I've looked at already so far. We have Sabretooth, big bulky Sabretooth. We have Magneto, and we have Kitty Pryde, aka Shadowcat. So yeah, pretty good setup right there. Like definitely very comic book esque, and I like the way they look together. So yeah. Bringing these guys back out. And we're going to compare him to his one of his older counterparts, the Iceman from, I believe this was either the Juggernaut or the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave from back in the day. Not entirely sure, guys. My memory kind of like blurs lines as far as like which figure came with what Build-A-Figure, what set of what, but I know this one came with a Build-A-Figure back in the day. So yeah, but yeah, you can kind of see how they borrow like a lot of the same concept from him. And yeah, the shoulder piece on this one is removable. The ice little spikes or whatever. This one is molded in on this guy, so you can't take it off. Yeah, but they definitely reused the hands and the forearm areas, as you can see right there, like ice spike right there on the forearm and the back of the knuckles and the open like claw hand deal there. Not claw hand, but the kind of like palm hand. But a lot of the body mold pieces are different. Like the chest area, the new one uses a more solid piece, whatever. No butterfly joints or anything. But the older one uses the Iron Fist or the old skinnier body mold with the shoulder blades that fold back. Butterfly joints and everything with a skinnier waist and whatnot. And this guy is more filled out, of course, but they do utilize a lot of the same parts in the legs and feet area, as you guys can see. So yeah, a little bit of something old and something new with this new guy. So that's always a good look. And then just to throw a Wolverine in there, because why not? We have the Age of Apocalypse Wolverine. And we have the Brown City Wolverine as well, as you've seen him in earlier videos. So you see how those guys look together. Bring these guys back out. And as far as accessories, Bobby Drake comes here with the Colossus Build-A-Figure pieces, the right arm, and an alternate hand for the right arm as well. So you have the grip hand and the fist hand, or the down to business hand. So yeah, the Build-A-Figure is getting ready to come out, guys, so stay tuned for that. And for himself, Bobby comes with these menacing looking claw hand deals, ice hands. Yeah, I believe these first came out on Carnage from a Build-A-Figure wave back in the day, or like one of the older Carnages. I just know it's utilized a lot for symbiotes, especially like the Carnage kind of symbiote with the menacing claw hands. I want to scrape your face off. And so let's get back down to brass tacks and see what this figure can do. Man, like I'm just kind of like mesmerized by the sheer like shininess of him with the translucent blue, like kind of like an ice and water kind of look for him. I mean, because with this one, it's kind of like a flat, kind of like dull, clear, kind of translucent plastic or whatever. It doesn't really, pop too much at the eyes, whatever. But put him to the side. This one, I don't know, maybe the darker blue tone kind of like just resonates with me. Like, I don't know. But the accents kind of go all the way through the figure with the white across his chest and a little bit on his arms right there, and like it's kind of like a darker, like a clearer, if that's a thing, blue, like more translucent, kind of clear blue in his ab section right there. So yeah, definitely a good look for Iceman. And as far as articulation goes, he can look up that far, so it's just enough where his ice spikes or whatever on the top of his head can just pretty much like touch or lean up against the spikes on his back. Looks down that far. Of course, turn side to side. Little slight head tilt right there, so not too much. Arms go out that far. They are stopped or hindered by the ice spikes on his shoulders right there, so can't get too much out of it. But they go all the way around as well. Bicep cut, will swivel. Double jointed elbows that fold in pretty good for him. And then of course he has a wrist swivel with up and down motion that folds down pretty far and up pretty far as well, at least on that hand anyway. I think it does pretty good on the other hand as well, yeah. Goes down pretty far and up pretty far, so yeah, it works. Then he has a ab crunch, goes back that far, crunches forward that much, waist cut, legs kick out to the side that far, kicks forward that far, double jointed knees, fold in that far, so that's pretty good for him. Give him some good poses, kneeling poses on the ground or something like that. Upper thigh cut as well, and he doesn't have a boot cut or anything because he's utilizing the same shins as the previous one I just showed you guys. And he has ankle pivot as well as up and down motion. So yeah, gets a pretty good range there, guys. He's like not too oversimplified and not too complicated or anything. For the price point, I think I paid for him for this entire wave, like I said before in previous videos, like $15 or whatever, maybe 11 to 17 bucks for every figure in both waves, except for of course the Dark Beast, which I paid like 44 from a private seller. But yeah, he's a pretty cool figure. I definitely feel like if you guys are looking to build a figure, get all the pieces that you need and everything, go ahead and grab this guy. He looks very nice, very pretty looking figure. I like, colors that pop on my action figures, so he's definitely doing a lot of popping. Definitely worth picking up and having on your shelf. And that is all that I'm going to do for this video. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts, and I will be coming back for you guys and bringing you more Marvel Legends reviews. I'm going to get ready to start doing McFarlane figures as well once I get a little more established and I'm more relaxed and everything, and get some more things put together, put some shelves together in my display room. But for right now, I kind of just have like my Marvel Legends kind of like that I just got all over my floor, all across the walls and everything, and shelves just spread out. So I figured I'd start there with Marvel Legends and just be, solid. Get my grounding a little bit. But yeah, if you guys keep coming back, you're going to keep seeing more of my little thoughts and reviews and everything. And so appreciate you guys stopping by. Take it easy.